Welcome back to Houston Life. First, we visited Italy. Now we're taking a trip to Japan at the largest indoor Japanese festival in Houston.
Mark your calendars for this, by the way, June 15th and 16th. Whether you're into J-pop, anime, or kimono fashion, Tokyo X has something for everyone. Tokyo X Director of Cosplay, Peachy Pie, is here with the event details, along with cosplayers Cassie Moon and Fairy LaFay. Welcome to all three of you. You look fantastic.
Thank you for having us.
Well, okay, so Peachy Pie, let's chat about this festival because you're in NRG Center. You've only been there for a couple years. Last year, 18,000 people attended. Were you surprised that so many people are interested in this?
We were not expecting 18,000. We were just expecting less than 10,000. But then, yes, we are surprised that everybody's so interested with the Japanese culture. And we are very, very lucky to have Tokyo X here in Houston. Yeah, we are able to celebrate the Japanese culture. You don't have to go to Japan to celebrate it. We're bringing Japan here.
We can see that in the video here. So you have all kinds of expositions. You have all kinds of brands being represented here. Take us through some of the things that people can expect for this second year, besides air conditioning, because it was so big from outdoor to indoor. You had to go.
I can probably jump in if you want. That way I can help you out. But yeah, we're expecting 350 vendors, which is insane. Like if you think about it, like you're gonna have fun. There's activities, Japanese performers, voice actors,
food vendors, performances. You're gonna have a huge variety, pachinko, games for kids. There are gonna be a lot of activities that we are implementing this year, so you can take the whole family.
Yeah, we also have cosplay. We have a cosplay contest, and we also have a car show. It's a big car show too.
Yeah,
so it's a jam-packed all weekend. Yes.
And let's chat about the cosplay community. We're seeing some images on our screen. People look like $1 million. I am so impressed by the makeup, the hair, the wardrobe. Cassie Moon and Fairy LaFay, what's it like for you two to dress up and get out into a crowd of 18,000 plus people who share your same love for this?
Well, it's pretty incredible because we really love what we do, and it's the kind of thing of when you love something, it's just rewarding to find other people that share that interest with you. It takes us hours, it takes months, depending on the build that you're actually building. Some people, cosplay is for fun, so it's for everyone to enjoy it. If you make your own cosplay, if you buy it, if you are crafting and learning about the craft, everybody is welcome.
It's so cool.
I want to get back to Peachy Pie because why was it so important to bring Japan to Houston? I mean, we know we're a culturally diverse city, but what is it? What has the feedback been like, and why is it so important to you?
Because not everybody can afford traveling, going to Japan, right?
Right.
So we plan to bring Japan here and celebrate its rich culture. You know, it's not just, you know, anime, it's not just the cars, it's also the food that we're bringing. Oh my God, yes. So we have authentic Japanese food in the convention, and also we have performers as well. We have voice actors from anime culture. They're coming all here, performers as well.
I checked out the website earlier today, and the lineup of voice actors, both from here in America and also from Japan, it is mind-blowing. It's such a great roster. Cassie Moon, you mentioned some of the vendors who will be on the floor, hundreds of them. What types of vendors are we talking about?
We're expecting art vendors, artists, face painter. I do face paint at my booth. There's sellers for, what was it, like action figures, merchandise, shirts, a lot of stuff.
Oh
yeah, that's me.
So this is you doing makeup on yourself?
Yes, exactly. So I offer makeup when I'm at the con, so that way if you have a cosplay and you're missing something to finish the look, I'm there to help you out, to transform yourself to the 100%. So yeah.
So you'll fit right in if you just get with Cassie Moon and Fairy LaFay. Fairy LaFay, tell me about your outfit. Like, how long does this take to get dressed? And like, it takes motivation just to do hair and makeup. Like, where does that come from?
So it takes a lot of time to be, you're always learning something. So today it took me about 2 hours to get dressed, but this outfit feels like a trap. Some are easier than others, some become a puzzle, and that's one of my favorites. That's Ari from League of Legends. That is me as the Ghost Bride, so Emily. So everything depends on what we're doing, but today this was a little bit less than Emily. Emily takes 4 hours with all the body paint and everything. It's insane.
I am blown away.
You're like
Yes.
your own canvas. Like you're an art. You guys are all artists, and you're using yourselves as canvases and becoming these characters.
Yeah.
It is
Hopefully.
super cool. Peachy Pie, you must be so proud.
Oh yes, cosplay is an art, and it's for everybody. It's an expression of your art. It's an expression and trying to embody the character that you love.
Well, it
I love
really
y'all's
is
characters.
beautiful.
Totally.
Here's the info on your screen. The Tokyo X Japanese Festival happening Saturday and Sunday at NRG Center. General admission is $45 on Saturday. Sunday it's $40, or you can go for that VIP pass, which includes skip the line privileges to pick up badge and your priority access to purchase autographs. So, yeah,
cool.
mark your calendars. And ladies, thank you so much. Really, I am so blown away. At the very least,
Truly.
follow them on Instagram because you are works of art. You are works
Beautiful.
of art. Thank you so much.
You brighten up our studio in like the best way. So awesome.
See you guys there?
Yeah, we'll stop
You should
by.
be in cosplay.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
A lot of work.
We'll do our best.
Okay, we always do our best. Okay, coming up, the fun doesn't stop. Let's find out what's on the menu at Tokyo X with Thomas Gu, founder of
Tigu Cafe.
Yeah, founder of Tigu Cafe. He's gonna show us these impressive noodle stretching skills, y'all.
Yeah, this is trending on TikTok, by the way, so he's going to show us how it's done when Houston Life returns. Don't go away.
Welcome back to Houston Life. Okay, so before the break, we chatted with some awesome cosplayers, Peachy Pie, Cassie Moon, and Fairy LaFay, about the entertaining lineup you'll find this weekend at the Tokyo X Festival.
I am so blown away still. That was incredible. And now we are in the kitchen to taste some of the festival's menu. Joining us now with his flavorful noodle dish is the founder of Tigu Cafe, Chef Thomas Gu. Welcome to Houston Life. It's great to meet you. You have such an interesting story. You went to UT Austin.
Yep.
You lived in Japan for a few years teaching English. And how did you end up starting this business?
I mean, so basically I've been cooking since I was in college, you know, as a way, of course, to avoid having to eat cafeteria food every day.
Okay.
And save some money, right?
And you cook for your roommates? Is that
Yes,
true?
like that was kind of like the whole taste testing thing. That's kind of what got me to start this whole business thing. Because one of those roommates was the one during one of my birthdays was like, hey, you need to let other people try this, you know?
Like other people should know about this. Stop
Exact-
gatekeeping your skills.
You've got a gift, share it.
You
Yeah.
do, yes. And we love that you're sharing it with us. But this whole like stretchy noodle thing, I mean, this was just something you saw online one day. Walk us through that journey.
Yeah, because I'm really into like artistic stuff. So when I saw this, like instantly, I was obsessed. And when I get obsessed with something, I'm like, now I'm gonna nerd out about it and learn everything there is about it. So,
Nice.
Well, and what is interesting to me is that Tokyo X, didn't it start as a culinary event?
Yeah, it
essentially
did.
created to invite chefs to share their version of Japanese street food. And so what kind of inspiration did your time in Japan play, or still today does it play in your culinary
I mean, definitely, because while I was in Japan, I got to experiment with so many different ingredients and see just the culture of how everyone is so into and taking pride in what they do. It didn't matter if you're working at McDonald's or a high-scale restaurant. Everyone takes a lot of pride in what they're presenting.
And the street food there is
Yes,
legendary,
everything.
right? You
For
just
sure.
walk down the streets
Yes,
in Japan
yes.
and there are markets everywhere.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I see some stuff in front of us, and I'm gonna try not to get intimidated. But
Some
what do you?
stuff in front of us?
Explain what's in front of us. I love you are a true chef. You like just here navigating everything. So take us through what this is and what we're gonna be doing with this product today.
So this right here is just dough, and this is what we're gonna use to make noodles. So it doesn't
Okay.
look like noodles right now, but basically the idea is they're fresh to order. You know, when someone orders it, we pull it out, and there it is. And it's the thing that is really good is that when it's fresh like this, it'll cook in less than like 40 seconds. It's hot.
Whoa.
Interesting. Okay, you ready?
Okay, so again, you saw
are
a
you
video
ready?
online and you became obsessed with it, and now you have mastered the art of these stretches.
Yeah, you know, more or less master. You can always learn a little bit, but yes.
Well,
Okay.
Tessa's very
So
good
humble.
at a lot of things.
So good. Like I'm really good. Be careful.
Okay, put us to work.
Okay, so let me show you real quick just what one looks like, okay? You can kind of like try to get some. So basically take this off the desk.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you're gonna grab it at the ends like this.
Can we go for it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Derrick.
You are gonna need some space.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I like my space.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. You shoot. You
Okay.
show. You show.
All right,
Okay.
so you don't want one of the key things is to have gentle hands, be pretty soft with it. You don't want to be just ripping it apart, pull it out as long as you can feel like it goes.
And you're kind of
really
shaking
good.
it there.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
that's
because
really good,
If you
Derrick, he
pull,
said.
yeah, that's really good.
Well, thank
Derrick.
you. I am
Okay,
a pro
once
with
you feel like you can't go any further, that's when you have to start the slapping process.
Oh, so angry.
Oh, I'll be good at this.
Derek's really good over here, actually.
Oh,
Derek,
thank
that
you,
looks
Thomas.
really good, actually.
Thank you.
Wow.
Derrick,
So-
show me.
What can I say?
So go further, and
I am
then
showing you. Just look.
Well, I'm busy.
once you
own
feel like you can't go further with that, what I like to do is put it down, hold it down with one hand,
Okay.
and then you can use the other hand to elongate it even more. Both of you guys are doing great, actually. Wow.
You're
Wow.
so nice, Tom.
No, that's really good.
Okay.
Okay, so
Is mine
then
better than Derrick's, you think?
No.
I'll leave that guys up to you.
Hush, Giovanna.
All right, so now go ahead and put it down on the table.
Put it
'cause
down.
Both you guys look pretty good right there. And then from one,
Tessa
didn't see that.
ripped
From,
No, I didn't.
It's okay. From one end, now we're gonna run it through our hands just to even it out a little bit. Even it out a little, make it a little bit thinner.
Okay, we got only about a minute left, dude. So
So,
fight to the finish here.
All right. Then last step, go from the middle.
Okay.
Put your fingers in the middle right here and
Okay.
just break open a little and then pull apart.
oh, wow.
Okay.
Wait, you guys are amazing.
What is this wizardry?
We're doing it
You guys
good.
did it. That's perfect, actually.
This is so.
Oh, wait.
Oh, was
Derek,
I not supposed to rip it apart?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay. Everyone
Yeah.
makes mistakes.
Mine's the
Derrick.
longest.
Okay, well,
Snake. Okay.
all right.
I feel really good at
Yeah,
this.
this
Okay,
is
now
actually
what?
really good. So now we would just put this in the pot.
Put it
Go
in
ahead-
the pot.
Go ahead and toss it in.
Okay,
Toss
40
it in.
seconds later,
Woo!
we're gonna be ready for this.
Hot.
Look at that.
Gorgeous.
And what's in the noodle dough, very quickly?
So it's literally just flour. You can use all-purpose flour, water, and salt. Nothing special.
Do this. Make this for Brandon. He'll love it.
Thomas,
Make it for me.
I'm gonna need a lesson in the noodle making.
Definitely.
Okay, those should be almost done, right?
Yeah, they'll be pretty close.
Okay.
And then what are you going to add on top of it?
So
just
we're
in
gonna
case?
use this Szechuan style mala sauce. So it's a little bit, numbing, a little bit spicy.
Ooh.
So definitely there's gonna be a little bit of kick to this.
Okay.
Right, and then we're gonna top it with marinated bean sprouts right here. This is for all our vegans out there because we do this vegan traditional version.
Thank you.
Like our guy right here.
Okay, perfect. And then we also have a meat version, but obviously not for you. But then we're gonna top it with green onions.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break before we see the finished product. In the meantime, we do want to remind you Tokyo X is happening this weekend, June 15th and 16th.
Okay, Thomas, you're awesome. We're gonna put the entertainment, food lineup, all of that at HoustonLife.tv, and you just look for the scene on Houston Life
Yeah,
section.
quick commercial break, and after the break,